Venezuela. Tell me a bit about Venezuela.
I don't know much.
You don't know much? Neither do I. Venezuela. Waterfalls? Are you saying waterfalls?
Big waterfalls, very socialist country.
Socialist and waterfalls.
Lots of telenovelas.
Venezuela, waterfalls and socialism. That'll do for my summary of Venezuela. I like that. I think it's in South America. It's South America, right? Yeah, South America. I've been to South America, so I should know that one. Okay, you're quizzing me tonight. And something else that we compare with Venezuela. Who or what are we putting in Venezuela? What kind of character? What kind of thing?
Paddington.
Paddington Bear. Okay, Paddington Bear in Venezuela. Paddington Bear was very lost and found that the cost of his unexpected journey was that he found himself standing on a podium in front of a large, amassed number of people who expected him to make a speech. How could he possibly reach out to this amassed political army? How could he make them believe that he wasn't just a bear there to receive marmalade sandwiches? I believe in a free Venezuela. I believe in being free to regale a large amount of people who have gathered here to watch a serious political debate, with stories of how their fate is to become the world's #1 marmalade manufacturer, with how every single member of this nation should accept that it's their duty and it is their station to wear a blue coat and a daft rain hat. I believe. This is a great Martin Luther King. Paddington Bear, Martin Luther King, it's all the same. Don't nobody quote that ever. Chris Singleton, 2015. No. I believe that our waterfalls should drift with sticky orange liquid, and we should spread it on our toast as we play host to the next Olympic Games. At this point, Paddington Bear was thrown out of the conference. Thrown out of the country. Extradited. Sent away. Sent back to deepest, darkest England. And what was Paddington Bear's next action?
Nuclear war.
Paddington Bear started to amass, as he really should have started long before, enough nuclear warheads to start his nuclear war, and he started to fling them across the planet at anybody who looked at him the wrong way. Kim Jong-un quaked in his boots. Putin didn't dare show his head above the Ukraine for fear of the pain that Paddington could inflict, that terrifying little bear. Until Paddington slipped, because his paws were all sticky, and operating nuclear warheads is really rather tricky, and soon he dropped one on his old friends in Peru. This is getting dark. Paddington was hunted down, found lingering in a cave, and when they found him at last, he wasn't so bloody brave. He quaked in his boots and his little coat, and he took off his hat, and the authorities started to gloat. It was all over the papers and all over the press that, yes, we've caught that bear who kept dropping bombs. As Paddington stood, I don't want to say this, in front of the firing squad, he dropped nuclear bombs. It was Paddington, he did it. He started to quake all over his little furry bod. But he looked up, opened his mouth, looked out to everybody from every nation. Why don't you fuckers turn this into a film adaptation? Thank you very much, guys. Cheers.